Good morning and welcome. My name is Andrea of Andrea Gonzalez Motivations. I am here today to greet you with the greatest gift of love that I can offer you. I am here to inspire you with hope today. I'm here to challenge you that you might change and to impact you that your life will never be the same. Today is Mental Monday. And when I say mental, I want us to think about the things we do. So often we're caught in the mix of, well, I didn't really think about it. I just did it. No, in order to be successful, you have got to be a critical thinker. You've got to be someone who's thinking all the time. You're thinking about what happened to you. You're thinking about how that affected you. You're thinking about how to change that for the future. You're thinking about where you want to go. You're thinking about how you got where you are. Mental Monday is about thinking about where you're trying to go, what you've done that's got you to the place that you are today. Our conversation for a brief time is going to be remain involved as you continue to evolve. To be involved means to be committed and engaged to something or someone. You are to be committed to your destiny and your success and your journey. You are to be committed to that thing where it is everything that you breathe. It is the thing that you eat. It is everything that you see. With every fiber of your being, it's where you want to be. It's the destiny that you can see far beyond where you are today, where you were yesterday, where you were last year. You can see it. You can almost taste it. Being involved, being committed, being engaged is for your greater good. It is so that you can work out this journey for yourself and that you can reach the finish line. My mom used to say, by hook or crook, I'm going to see this thing through. That's the kind of involved commitment you need to have to be successful. It doesn't matter that the sun is shining or that the snow is falling. Your commitment remains the same, and it gets greater each day as you commit time to it, effort to it, energy to it, thought process to it, sacrifice for it. As you strive for it. And then to evolve means to change, to gradually develop yourself over a slow period of time. Do you know that that skill is not something that you just show up with? Skill must be mastered. It must be exercised. You must also do things with the skill that gives you the greater ability, gives you the greater advantage. Listen, remaining involved as you continue to evolve, it's just not a catchy phrase that I want you to say, oh, that's pretty catchy. No, I want you to think about, are you staying involved in your success journey as you are continually to evolve? Because the when you become better, when you become more understanding in what you're doing, you really change how you think and you feel about it, which means that you are evolving. You are going from one dynamic to another dynamic. You're going from one individual who thought this way, who felt this way, who perceived things this way, but with now new information, with new experiences, with new understanding, with new research, you are evolving into this other person. It's almost like a woman. Before you become a mother, there's a whole thought process that you got going on. It's about me. It's about what I'm doing. It's about where I'm going. But once you become a mother, your thought process and your life evolves into a whole nother entity. You become a mother. You become who you were plus something else, which is you got a child to take care of. Your thought process mainly is for the well-being of that child, for the protection of that child, for the provision of that child, for the safety of that child. You've evolved from thinking about where you're going, what you're going to do, what you're going to get yourself involved in, to everything, every detail about your life becomes a part of this new evolved you. Look, our commitment at times becomes strained. It becomes strained and it becomes less attractive and less exciting. In the beginning, your thought process of what's going to happen, the journey, the success that you envision for yourself, you are on the mountaintop. You are talking about, hey, I've made it. I'm on my way. I can see it. I can feel it. And there's a lot of momentum there. There's a lot of energy given there. But what happens is if that momentum is not given the same force and drive, what happens is you lose momentum. If you're not seeking out that journey, that success, that end of the finish line that you saw yourself making it to, what happens is you become less involved in it, less energized by it. until it becomes that other thing that sits on the shelf. You know how many things you started that sit on the shelf? There's a ton of things that I started and they sit on the shelf because I was excited about it, but I wasn't committed about it. I was energized by it, but I wasn't committed about it. I wasn't dedicated to it. I was excited about it. I was energized by it. I was attracted to it, but I had no deep level of sincere dedication to it. Remaining involved in your journey towards success means that you got to do some things to keep yourself on the pace, on the road, towards the goal, towards the mark. Number one is you got to resist distractions. They come by the TV. They come by the phone. They come by your children. They come by your spouse. They come by out of nowhere. Someone shows up at your house. You got to carve out time that says, unless it's an emergency, this is reserved for me and my success right here and right now today. Already today, I've attempted to do this video 5 times. What's happened? My phone has rang. Someone showed up at my door doing solicitations. My children have called from college and, one's out of college. I just called to see how you're doing. I'm like, normally you never call this early while I'm generally doing my speeches, but it's distractions. I'm not saying that distractions are evil. I'm saying that they come to take me off focus. And so I am involved so that I can continue to be evolved in my level of success. I am to remain driven. That same passion and drive that you talked about in the beginning towards success, that needs to be alive in you. That fire needs to stay there. I am driven because I am compelled to excel to get this dream off the ground so that it can fly in the air and soar, that I can see that thing that I have desired within me. I want you to remember these couple of things as I'm really talking fast, trying to get through this so that no more distractions come and that we can have our shared time together. While you're remaining involved so that you can continue to evolve, I want you to tell yourself some things if you have to write it down. Sometimes I have to write things down, not because I forget, but to remind myself of who I am. I want you to keep practicing. As you continue to remain involved, you got to keep practicing. You got to keep talking to yourself. You got to talk your way to success. You have to keep talking your way till you get there. Keep working at it, even though it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Keep working at it. Keep reaching towards it. Keep climbing. Keep studying. Keep researching. Keep smiling. Keep digging. Keep digging. You're digging for gold. Yes, you're digging for the better life that you know that you're able to have within you. I want you to keep moving forward movement. If you fall forward so that you gain ground, but don't stop. You ever hear that saying? Whatever you do, don't stop. I'm here to inspire you to don't stop. Continue to remain involved, engaged, and committed to that which you desire to be, which is your best self, which is your successful self, which is the journey that you are able to do. If it came in your mind, it can be done through your thoughts. It can be done through your actions. All of these things, I'm telling you, will push you and pull you towards success. It will push you and pull you towards the destiny that you've always desired. You can't give up because it's hard. You can't give up because, it doesn't look like it's working. I don't care if it looks like it's not working. Stop looking at what it looks like and just keep doing the work. Just keep working at it. Keep working on it. Keep being involved so that you can evolve. All the while you are slowly and you are gradually changing. You are evolving to be who you've always wanted to be. Listen, my job is to inspire you to be the best person you can be. Inspire you with hope. Look, when we don't have any hope, we don't have any desires. When you don't have any hope, you have nothing that you're believing in. You always have got to keep hope alive. I'm here to inspire you with the hope that's already in you. I am here to challenge you that the hope that you have can come alive if you are willing to be challenged to change. And when you keep hope alive and when you do the work for the change, your life will be impacted forever. I want you to remain involved so that you can become evolved into the best you. The best you could ever be. The best you could ever be. I don't apologize for being hyper today. Because year goes in and year goes out. We make all these kinds of beginning of the year resolutions. And at the end of the year, that resolution most of the time hasn't been accomplished. We're no closer to it than we were the day we said it. We have to stop just saying things, and we got to start working on doing those things that we say. Actions are more powerful than the words. Actions are more powerful than the words, because the action is the carried out process of what you said. You said that you wanted to be better. You said that you didn't want to do that 9 to 5 anymore. You said it, not me. You said it. So I'm here to inspire you to leave that 9 to 5, but work on being your best you. So when you get there, you've earned your right to stand there. Listen, I am here and I'm working my way there too. So as we work our way together, let's encourage each other. Stay involved so that you can continue to evolve. Be your best self. Mental Monday, think about it. Are you really staying committed? Are you really engaged? Are you really, really studying? Are you really keeping up the pace? Are you really practicing? Are you really working at it? Are you really reaching for it? Are you really digging for it? Are you really doing any of these things that can cause you to be the best you and draw you closer to your destiny? I hope I've inspired you today. I hope I've given you a will to get up and to begin again. If you got eyes and you got breath and you got life, you can start all over again. Every day, you can start again. I challenge you to start today, but don't just start, but continue. Continue. I'll meet you here tomorrow as we talk about it and we think about it and we prepare to do something about it. I hope that this day is a fantastic one as you're inspired to remain involved as you continue to evolve. God bless you. Have a great day.